Alright, Shalom Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General Yohanna. As you know, every weekend is the Sabbath class where we read in the Hebrew and then we translate it into the English. So you know what I mean? We're gonna read out of the law, then we're gonna read out of the law in the Hebrew, the Lashawan Kodash. Then we're gonna translate it into the English, man. So with that, men of Israel, I'm Madiam. That's on the home. All right, we're gonna rise and face the east. Yeah, I believe it's head height already, but it's not. Oh, you want to show us the long flowing? That's a little, yeah. It's not giving you the effect you want for it. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwafka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanlanawa, Nakam, Cow, Yuwam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafyanawa, Wala Babaya Ainawa, Wanasaya Abad, Hawashainawa, Mayan, right, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha Wahafapara, La'awalomya, Aman, and in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
And the breath and the power of the Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahawashi, Baba Kushar, the Funlanawa, Haka, Larapa'ah, Kal Makala, Bukal Madawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazarayim, Haka, Lahakriam, Hamafiam, Haka, Al-Rukawaf, Hatama Allah, Garishan, Bashemi Hawashai, Wada Aman, and in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahawashi, please, Sakia, please give us the power to heal, all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it. And the blessings, Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahawashi, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Matah Zabi'ah, Allah Yohanna, Ha Allah Ha Saranyam, Ha Kwatazayanyam, Ha Kalyayam, Wa Akwafyam, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahawashi, the Wada Aman, and in the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahawashi, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121. Asha Ayanya. Sakia. Al-Hahayim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazar, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shemaka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yeshun, Shawama, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yum-Yum-Ka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakayaka, Wayarah, Wayalaya, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Makawarai, Yashama, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashama, Taza Afka, Wabawa Ayaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'id Aman. And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes. Unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not offer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is the shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. So be it.
Psalm 83. Al-Hayim,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Dakarash,
Al-Thakarash,
Al-Dashakwat,
Al-Kayahana,
Awayab-Yakar,
Yahama-Yawan, Ra'ash,
Al-Imaka,
Ya'ira-Yumwa,
Sawada,
Wayatha,
Yawa'ai
Azawa,
Altazar
Pawanka,
Amawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakidam,
Magaya,
Wala'a
Yazaka,
Sham
Yasha'ala,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai
Tazawa, Laba, Lakadwa, Al-Yaka, Bayaf, Yakarafwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wayashima Island, Mawa'aba, Wahagayim, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashaf, I'm Yashabya, Tazawa, Gom Ashawa, Nalawa, Aiman, Hayawa, Zarawai, Yashabya, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalahum, Kamadian, Kayasa Sarah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandara, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Shayathamwa, Nadayabmawa, Ka'ira, Wakazaba, Wakazal, Manai, Kal Nasayakamwa, Asha, Amawa, Nayarasha, Nalawa, Na'awaf, Alahayim, Shayathamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Lapanjaraka, Tharadakma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapafka, Sabalahum, Walaa, Panyahum, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Labashwa, Wayabahalwa, Aidi, Wayakapawa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kayatha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Aliwan, Alkaha, Arataza, Aman, and in the English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
And hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and they have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thine hidden ones,
and have consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes, Gabor, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Ashur also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zayeb. Yea. All the princes as Zabah. And as Zal. And Azal Munah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth for wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire,
and as the flame setteth the mountain on fire,
so persecute them with thy tempest,
and
make them afraid with thy storm, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh, let them be confounded, and troubled forever, Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know, that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, of the Most High, over all the earth, so be it.
And it's the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the heathen, that speak against us, thy prophets, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the heathens, and shake loose the pockets, of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, and death to the Edomites, and their drug dealers, and the nations,
Asians
and their drug dealers,
the court system,
the prison system,
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church,
the Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Islam, Christianity,
Egyptology,
militia,
Ku
Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Asian,
skinheads,
Pasiko Matazi,
the gay movement,
the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft,
NASA space programs,
army,
navy, air force,
marines,
Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, the cable access channels, and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the terrorists, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and destroy, cause the terrorists to come against America and the UK and the EU and destroy them in their strongholds, let America shake, let the UK shake, let the EU shake at the hands of the terrorists, let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel, come down with the flying saucers, and kill all the heathen that come up against us, as we speak thy word, call it to be known by all, that it is the angels that have done it, call it to be spread through the media, through the media, throughout the whole world, cause them to shake at thy coming, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always, so be it. When the blessed Israel, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barak Lanawa, Wa Yasha'Allah, Wahabaya, Sapaya, Barak Papa, Magan Hagan, the Gordon family, the George family, that's it. Aiden, Sanja, Itara, Carmel, Alashai, Ayala, Zaira, Naraya, Shania, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Wada Arman. And what we just said was, Lord, in the name of Jesus, bless us and Israel and the school, bless your shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Jesus. Thank you, and so be it. That everyone can see.
Check it. That's Twabi. That can work. All right, boom. See you online. All right, I got man. All right, so we was in Deuteronomy 11. I think we read all of 10. All right, find where it was. Deuteronomy 10. Keep his commandments, delight in thy fathers. Right, yeah, Deuteronomy 10 and 16. I'll start first. Deuteronomy 10 and 16. Tazar, wa maltham, af, I, relath, la, babakam, wa I, rapakam, la'a, tha, kwashayas. I wad. Verse 17, Kaya Yahweh Alahayakum Hawa Alahaya Ha'ala Yum Wa'a Dabaya Ha is Ha'ad, Nayam, Wa Ha'al, Ha Gadal, Ha Gabar. All right. Hagabar, Wa, Hanawa, Ra'ah, Ashar, La'ah, Yashar, Pan, no, yeah, Panyam, Wala, Yakwak, Shah, Shakad, verse 18, Aisha, Mashapat, Yathawam, Wa'al, Mana, Wa'ahab, Ga, Lathath, Lawa, Lakam, Washamal, Wa Shamala, verse 19, Wa'amar, Batham, Af, Hagar, Kaya, Gayam, Ha, Yayatham, Ba'aratazar, Matazarium, verse 20, Af, Yahweh, Alahayan, Lahayan, Thaya, Ra'ah, Athan, Tha'ibad, Wabawa, Tha Dabak, Wabasha, Mawa, Tha Shabai, verse 21, Hawa, Thaha, La Thawa, or that no, Lathan, that's the word. Wa, Hawa, Alahayan, the Alahayana, Asha, Aisha, the Asha, Aisha, Athan, Af, Hagad, Latha, Wa'af, Hana, Warath, Ha-Allah, Asha, Ra'awa, Aya, Nayan, Aya, Na, Yana. All right. Verse 22. Bashar, Ba'ayam, Bapash, Ya Radawa, Abath, Yana, Matazar, Rayam, Yama, Wa'ai, Thaya, Shamana, Yahweh, Alahayana, Kawa, Baya, Ha, Rashamayim, Larab. Got two more verses. So Deuteronomy 11 and 1. Deuteronomy 11 and 1. Wa, Ha'a, Batha, Af, Yahweh, Alahayan, Wa, Shematha, Masha, Marathwa, Wakwak, Thayawa, Wamasha, Pata, Yawa, Wamatazar, Watha, Yawa, Kal, Mayam.
10 and 16.
Kanye from 10 and 16.
Deuteronomy 10 and 16. Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart.
So the Lord's telling us, circumcise the foreskin of your heart. In the Bible, in the Hebrew, the word heart is lab. And the Lord's saying, circumcise your mind, meaning cut off all that sin, man. Cut off what you want to do, man. If you want to serve the Lord, you gotta cut that foreskin off your heart, man, off your mind, meaning all the sin, all the desires of you, and instead serve the Lord. Read on.
Can't. And be no more stiff-necked.
And if you circumcise your mind, you won't be stiff-necked no more, meaning you're not gonna do what you want to do. The Lord ain't telling you something and your neck stiff, like, I'm not doing that. I'm doing me. You're gonna circumcise it, and if you do that, then by default, you ain't gonna be stiff-necked no more. Read on.
For the Lord, your power is the power of powers.
So the Lord, your power is the power of powers, meaning the God that we have is above any power, any king of the earth, any ruler, a governor, above any idols. Meaning the God that we serve, he's above anyone. Donald Trump, David Cameron, Theresa May, Macron, Merkel. He's the God above all gods, the power of powers, man. That's the God that we serve. Read on.
And the Lord of lords, and the great God.
And the great God, meaning he's great above any power. Read on.
A mighty and the terrible.
A mighty and the what?
And the terrible.
And a terrible God, meaning he's strong and he can make things terrible for you. And it's not rocket science in the UK. Our lives are terrible, man. Knife crime in London, the poverty, council housing. That's a terrible life. And if you go against the Lord, he makes sure your life is terrible, man. And we live in it right now. Read on.
Which regardeth not persons.
And he don't care about any person. He don't care if you're rich, you're poor, if you look good. You know what I mean? That's the new thing now. The Lord don't care how you look, man. A woman that thinks she looks good, the Lord just don't care. Like, you know what I mean? That's in your mind, but the Lord don't care about that. Read on.
Nor taketh reward.
Nor taketh reward. So if you done something wrong, there's no reward you can give the Lord to go, I sin, but take this. It don't work like that. Read on.
He doth execute judgment of the fatherless and the widow and love of stranger.
Yeah, read on.
Giving him food and raiment.
So now, you know what I mean? It's a class in itself, but the stranger is an Israelite from another land. So if an Israelite from the land of Gad came to the land of Benjamin, he's a stranger. He's strange to that land. He's strange to where the local shops are, what the names of the roads are called, which makes him a stranger. So saying that the Lord loves the strangers. Read on.
Love ye therefore the stranger.
So now we have a commandment, and the commandment is to love the stranger. So if an Israelite comes from another land into your land, love that man. Don't treat him different because he's not from that land and you're extorting him, you're robbing him, you're abusing him. Don't do that. The Bible is saying love that stranger. Read on.
For ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
For we were strangers in the land of Egypt. We know how it feels to be like in a land that's not ours and people do us bad. Remember, they came out of Egypt, so they know how it feels. So the Lord's reminding us, like, you know how it feels. So why would you do that to your own fellow Israelite, man? That's
like, and plus, people read that and think, see, you know what I mean? You were strange in Egypt. Those that talk about Egyptians, we were strange in Egypt, and Joseph, our brother, treated us well. He put us in Goshen. You put us in a nice place.
There you have it. That's right.
What they're talking about, because the Egyptians didn't treat us good. The Lord saying the same way Joseph treated you in Egypt, the same way you should treat your brothers.
That's right.
You can't talk about Egyptians because they didn't treat us good. They treat us bad.
There you have it.
About Joseph.
There you have it. You see, so you know what I mean, even to elaborate on that, what Officer Karafi said is right. So that's only about Israelites and how we should be with each other. We should deal good with each other, not trying to extort him and doing bad in any type of way. Read on.
Khan, that thou shalt fear the Lord thy God.
And if you love that stranger, you fear the Lord your God. To be afraid of God, it's an action. People think, I'm afraid of God. You know what I mean? I walk past a church and I just got to look and I'm scared. And that's not fearing the Lord your God. If you fear God, you do what he says. Because you know, if you don't, there's a punishment coming your way, man.
God.
That's how you fear the Lord your God. Read on.
And shall serve him, and thou shalt cleave and swear by his name. He is thy praise, and he is thy power.
And he's thy power, meaning if you need any help, you go to the Lord, man. And that's the problem. You know what I mean? We've lost that way. We've lost that wisdom there. When we want help, what do we do? Vote. Do you know what I mean? We try to have these So we tried to vote for Theresa May, officials, and that's not how it works. The God that we serve, he's the power of us, meaning he allows something to happen, and he sometimes does not allow things to happen. Read on.
That he have done these things, great and terrible things, which thine eyes have seen. Thy fathers went down into Egypt with 70 persons, and the Lord thy God have made thee as the stars of heaven for multitude.
And that's how you know that the Lord, he's in control. We went into Egypt only 60 or how much? 70 scores to 3 scores and a 10. And look, we came out as the stars of heaven. I don't literally mean as stars of heaven, meaning a nation that you just can't count. Like if you look at them from afar, you can't count. That's all it means. But read on.
Therefore, thou shalt love the Lord thy God, and keep his charge and his statutes and his judgments.
And keep his charge and his statutes. So even there, like many people like 1 John 5 and 3 about this is a love of God, that we keep his commandments. But this is where John got it from. To love God, you keep his, you do what? Sorry, you keep his charge, his statutes, his commandments. So John didn't bring up nothing new. He brought up what Israelites done new. That if you love God, you keep his commandments. Read on.
And his statutes and his judgments and his commandments always.
Always. And that's how you love the Lord, your God. From there, Deuteronomy 11 and 2.
No.
Yeah, that's right. It's 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So yeah, you'll be at verse 8 when you're done.
Waya the item Hayawam Kaya La'a Af Banayakum Asha La'a Yada Iwa Wa Asha La'a Ra'awa Ata Mawasa Yahawa Ala Hayakum Ata Gadalawa Ata Yadawa Haka Zakwa Wazar Ra'aiwa Hanata Waya Wa'af Athatha Yawa Wa'af Ma'ai Sha Yawa Asha Aisha Batha Waka Matazayam Laparai Malak Matazarium Wala Kal Aratazawa Wa Asha Aisha Laka Yala Matazayam Lasa Wasaya Yawa Wala Raka Bawa Asha Hataza Yawa Atha Maya Atha Maya Yam Sawap Al Panayaham Bara Dapam Aka Wayakam Waya Badyam Yahawa I Hayawam Haza Wa Asha Aisha Lakam Bama Deba I Ba'akam I Mak Hama Kwam Haza Wa Asha Aisha Ladatam Wala Abayam Slakya Banaya Ala Hayak Ala Ya'ab Ban Ra'a Wabam Asha Patazata Ha Arataza Af Payaha Bata Islam Wa'ata Batayaham Wa'af Ahalaham Wa'af Kal Hayakwam Asha Baraga Layaham Bakwarab Kal Yasha'ala Kaya, Nayakum, Ha Ra'af, Atah, Kal, Ma'aisha, Yahweh, Haggadah, Ashar, Aisha. Verse 8, Wa Shamaratham, Atah, Kal, Hamar, Tazawa, Ashar, Anakaya, Matazah, Wara, Hayawam, Lama'aina, Thaka, Rakwawa, Waba'atham, Waya, Rashatham, Atha, Ha'aratza, Ashar, Atham, Bayam, Masha, Lara, Shata.
That's it.
Verse 2, and know ye this day, for I speak not with your children, which have not known, and which have not seen.
All right, so now he's letting him know this day, I'm not talking to people that ain't seen. You are the descendants of the people. You seen me part the Red Sea. You see me lead you by a fire by night and a cloud by day. Just saying, like, you know, like, you've seen it. It's one thing for someone to read about it and we ain't seen it. He's dealing with people that have seen the works of the Lord, knowing that he is God. Read on.
The chastisement of the Lord, your power, his greatness, his mighty hand, and his stretched out arm, and his miracles, and his acts which he did in the midst of Egypt under Pharaoh.
So he reminds him, like, you seen, man, my wrath, the mighty works. Like, so why would you go serve another God? Is saying, keep my commandments, man. Like, you've seen all what I've done for you. You was alive to see it. It's not like us now in 2019 where we read about it. They seen it. It's one thing for us to read about it, but they seen it, man. You know what I mean? Ain't no one writing it down. They seen it for themselves, man. Read on.
God. In the midst of Egypt under Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and unto all his land, and what he did unto the army of Egypt, unto their horses, and to their chariots, how he made the water of the Red Sea to overflow them, and as they pursued after you, and how the Lord had destroyed them unto this day.
There, so it's telling him that you see me part the Red Sea, and with the Egyptians, the Pharaoh and his army, they drowned in that same Red Sea, man. Like, you've seen all his works. So, you know, out of love, you're saying, come on, man, keep my commandments, man. Do what I'm telling you to do. You've seen what I've done for you all these years, and all the Lord wants from us is obedience, man. Read on.
And what he did unto you in the wilderness, until you came unto this place, and what he did unto Dathan and Abraham, the sons of Eliab, the sons of Reuben.
All right, so now that's a bit of history. If you go into the book of Numbers, there was an account where these men, they tried to basically get rid of Moses and Aaron, and tried to basically do their job. And of course, the Lord wasn't with these men, and the ground swallowed them up, meaning they was in quicksand, or that's the equivalent of it pretty much. You know what I mean? The Lord made the ground swallow them up, showing that the Lord was not with them. What we read on?
How the earth opened their mouth and swallowed them up, and their household, and their tents, and all their substance that was in their possession, in the midst of all Israel.
So now, hang on. It was done in the midst of all Israel. Why was it done in the midst of all Israel? So that people see that, listen, the Lord's with Aaron and Moses, man. He's not with them. Everyone can see, well, if they're getting swallowed up, then, you know, the Lord can't be with them. And it was made so that everyone clearly knows who they should be listening to. Read on.
But your eyes have seen all these great acts of the Lord, which he did. Therefore ye shall keep all the commandments which I command you this day, that ye may be strong and go in and possess the land.
And there you may keep all these commandments, that you may be strong, man. Do you want to know why there's weak men around? Because they don't follow the commandments of the Lord, man. That's the reason why people go like, I know it's weird, like it's black men, they're this effeminate softness. There is a reason for that, because they don't keep the commandments of the Lord. We just read it. It said, you keep the commandments and be strong, man. And at the UPK, I don't know if you notice or you don't, there's no weakness about us, man. We get things done, man. While as in the world, someone who doesn't have the knowledge of God, what do you tend to see? Weakness, emotions, and all that stuff. Why? Because they don't keep the commandments and become strong. Read on.
Whither ye go to possess it.
All right, then. No sweat. Anyone got anything before we close out? Going once, going twice, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 3/4, 3. All right, then. Men of Israel, I-Madiam Shabbat, I-Madiam Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shabbat, Yad Yom Matah. Class dismissed.